Okay, so we're going back to Blightfire Moors. This is a pretty good area to level up, around level 20 to 25, I guess even to technically level 30. There's lots of really good enemies up here towards this top area. And the experience here is just ridiculously good. I was leveling in some classic zones earlier, and it just wasn't nearly as good as these areas are. Ooh, she's level 35. I'm not going to mess with her. And there's several people here already, so I don't want to steal from anybody. These guys are all in their 30s, so we're going to back up from here. That is a no-go zone. We're going to go back to our treants over here. Do you find that it's better in spite of later expansion mobs being a lot tankier? Honestly, yes. I know that a lot of the early stuff, especially the classic enemies, they don't really have much hit points, but they've done a really good job of leveling out the experience that you get for the difficulty of the enemy. At least in my opinion. So like these guys, even though they're quite a bit tankier and they hit quite a bit harder, that's why I have a tank mercenary, even though that happens, they give much better experience. Because like before when I was, I actually just left like the Row area, North Row, or what was North Row and South Row in the Oasis of Mar. I just left that area, and those enemies were giving me 5 or 6% experience per kill. And these guys are giving anywhere from 14 to 30, depending on the level. Like this guy's white, so he's probably going to give like 20% experience. And honestly, I normally prefer to level in the old school zones because I like the nostalgia of those zones. But these guys' experience is just too good to pass up. You usually prefer the earlier expansion areas because it feels like such a slog to take a mob down. Yeah, it really depends, because when I know I'm going into the zone with the expectation of leveling as fast as possible, I bring a mercenary with me. Even though I'm kind of like losing experience for having a mercenary, this stuff just dies so much quicker. So the old school zone stuff dies too quick for me to do anything anyways, which I guess it kind of levels out because you can kill them really quick and move on to the next enemy. But, you know, it's a trade-off. And sometimes these open world zones are so much nicer to level in because they are so jam-packed full of enemies and everything spawns so quick. A lot of the old school classic zones, they're like almost all tiny little hallways, and enemies seem to take forever to spawn. And if you get one enemy, you probably get 3 or 4 enemies. And to me, I like classic zones when I go in expecting to get a group and leveling with people. Like, if I can go out and level with people, oh man, I'll take classic zones any day. But if I'm trying to solo, then like the Serpent Spine area seems fantastic for soloing or moloing. Because most of the time, whenever you get like a pool of enemies, you're probably just going to get 1 or 2 enemies. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it's kind of nice to see the newer zones because the graphics are updated. And I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, but I really like some of the updated graphics. I think some of these zones, like this zone specifically, I think it just looks awesome. But I get that there are a lot of people out there who completely disagree with that. But I will be doing like a mix of old school and new school stuff. Like once I get around level 30, I'm probably going to go to Highhold Keep and kill some goblins for a little bit. I really want to spend some time in some old school zones for sure. But some of these new school zones just feel so satisfying to get some grinding in. Nice. Last you played, I made some box characters and ran some Lost Dungeons of Norath. That was actually kind of fun. Hell yeah. Dude, Lost Dungeons of Norath, I think, is really underrated. Any of those instance areas that you can basically just run your own little dungeon, I think is pretty cool. I did find, like, the general graphics, just not having to worry about a camp or whatever. Yeah, dude, that's like the whole point. There's no like player versus player combat to get the best camp in the zone because you can just get your own zone. But as far as like graphics are concerned, for Lost Dungeons of Norath, oh man, I just got so underwhelmed with the amount of beige coloring that they used for those Lost Dungeons zones. Like some of the tunnel zones in the Lesser Fate arc and like the Mistmore area, some of those zones that are like it just dug into the ground, everything is just incredibly like one colored. It almost hurts my eyes to see it for a long period of time. It's very beige for sure. Weird level design jank that early expansions have. Yeah. Ooh, level 35. I guess we could take this guy on. I bet we can kill him. I'm level 25, he's level 35. Let's see if we can kill him. My mercenary should be able to handle him just fine. Ooh. But yeah, I really enjoyed some of the Lost Dungeons zones, but some of them, like I said, just got very, like, the colors were hard to pop out at you. And let me know if any of the sound design or any of the sounds are like too loud or too quiet or anything. Just let me know. Outside of Marigold's Menagerie, they're all kind of black colors. Yeah. Oh man, the ice zones, like if you have the advanced shaders on or the advanced lighting, if you have this advanced lighting on for the ice zones, it like burns your retinas because the color is just so bright. They're like kind of pretty zones if you don't have the advanced lighting on and you're just using the classic EverQuest stuff. But if you're using any of the newer graphics, some of those zones are just so painful to the eye. Oh, we're about to hit 26 as well. I don't think I've stopped to memorize any of these spells either. Oops. You haven't played since they added auto grant AAs? Oh my god, dude. Yeah. The auto grant AA system is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Let's see here. It's such a crazy good quality of life change. Oh, we got a new pet too. Okay. Yeah, auto grant AAs, I pretty much always run with that now, because after you hit 51, you just start getting these insane AA boosts that make the content a little bit easier to solo or molo. I think we'll be good with this stuff for now. But yeah, auto grant AAs, I don't necessarily want to say saved the game, but they definitely made the game way more interesting. Because can you imagine if leveling from 51 to level 120, you didn't get any additional AAs? How much additional time it would take to level that? Because their whole intentions now are to get you to the end game as fast as possible. And AAs take forever. And there's no way you can do some of the content after 110 without those AAs. Yeah, like Firiona Vie. Firiona Vie has a very spread out player base where there's still lots of low level people here. Like there's 9 people here, one's level 100, so probably power leveling people, but there's still tons of low level people here. But it is still very top heavy. Like for the first time in my recent EverQuest life, I've actually been grouping at level 120 content. There was actually a guild that ended up reaching out to me and inviting me and letting me join. And I've been doing like leveling and grouping content for level 120. And it's awesome. It feels exactly like the old school leveling, which kind of surprised me. It's just old school leveling, but with more abilities. You have a whole lot more buttons to press. I mean, as you can see here on my screen, I have, 45 different buttons that I can press. And at level 120, I'll use like 20 of those on a regular basis. I'm still holding out that eventually we're going to get an actual UI update, something that modernizes it so you don't have to customize it so much to make it look new. And I'm still holding out for additional streamlined services for solo players, for solo and molo players. Yeah, that was on their roadmap. No, yeah, exactly. I mean, it was on their roadmap, but it was supposed to be for the end of this year. So, I mean, we should be getting that in addition to the new expansion, but after the start of the year, it's not been mentioned at all, which is a shame. Yeah, a full UI reboot and everything, that was all on the map for new stuff. But I'm guessing it's taken them a little bit more work than they expected. I mean, I can only imagine how much work this game requires with the old school coding. I can only imagine how much work it takes. Must be hard to staff. Oh yeah, that too. Well, because if you think about it, like with a job like that, I'm sure everyone's constantly worried that they're not going to have a job for very long. People don't want to work on older tech, that too. From my perspective, I would be worried about like getting into the staff and getting comfortable and then losing my job when they decide to shut down the server suddenly or something. And the artists don't necessarily want to work with the constraints. That is very real. I can only imagine that as well, because I'm sure they've got fantastic artists on staff still, but they're super limited with the amount of pixels and stuff that they can use. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, we got that huge 64-bit server update, which is supposed to help kind of alleviate that problem. But, I mean, I'm sure even that still only goes so far. Because the 64-bit server update thing, I still think is the best thing that they could have done. But who knows how much that actually improves what they can do on their end without just getting a whole new code. All right, let's see here. So I'm gonna have to stop and get some additional spells pretty soon, but I think we'll be just fine with what we have for now. This stuff is still dying pretty quick. 8%. So we're definitely going to have to look at going somewhere else soon. The next zone is still a little bit too high level for us. Where should we go next? That's the question, though. For level 27, we have lots of different options. Okay, I say let's hit 28 and then go to Plane of Knowledge to get spells. And then figure out where to go from there. Well, I guess we could probably hit Castle Mistmore. But that's a pretty crowded, tiny zone, though. Let's see. Ooh, actually, there's this area back here that I completely forgot about. We got the witches and stuff over here that we can kill. These guys are going to be great experience. Oh. It's a big boy. And part of the glory of doing low-level content is fizzling spells over and over again. Here we go. This is where we want to be. Alright, these guys over here should be really good experience. Oh, somebody's already here. I think it's this power level I was talking about earlier, this power leveler. No? Oh, they're... Don't know where the hell they're going, but I guess I'm gonna start killing. No, stop wasting my mana. Fucker just tried to root me. And what's funny is, as decked out as I am for being a level 27 Necromancer, my mercenary has way more hit points and stats than me. There we go. Ooh, these guys are really good experience. Mercenaries just have such ridiculous stats. Yeah, mercs are power level. Yeah, they really are power levelers. Yeah, they really are power levelers. This bot is just fantastic for experience, though. When I took my most recent box trio through this area to level up, these guys were just an insane experience. Because at level 27, the max that you can really get per kill is this 26.930%. That's the max that you can get per kill. It's funny that they maxed the experience that you can really get per kill from these guys because they knew power levelers would just bring you through, and if you got a single kill, you jump from 1 to 19. Which I get it for the sake of the gameplay, but come on, man. If I want to do some stupid shit and take on some really high level characters, I should at least get something worthwhile from it. Give me an achievement for taking on an enemy 19 levels higher than me or something. Like this, she's level 35, so we're gonna give her a try. I don't think she drops anything worthwhile, but she's just like a quest lady. Her, I'm actually gonna melee. Because my Mace of the Ancients here, I can spawn pets. Like this little guy that's using also Swords of Truth. I can spawn those guys and they just deal ridiculous damage. They're not blocked by damage. So they're hitting for 93, 96, 80, 80s and 60s. So these normally really difficult enemies just fall so fast. This is what I'm talking about right here. See, even though she was a whole 6-7 levels higher than me and a named, I still only got 26%. It wouldn't even matter if I popped my experience bonus potion, because I would still just be getting the same amount of experience. It's basically like there's no point in really popping an experience potion on your character anymore until you're like in your 30s. Rock weapons at low level are so good. Yeah, they really are. They are the backbone of my leveling experience. If I'm not using a Mace of the Ancients on a low level character, I'm probably using that dagger called Equifinus, something like that. Yeah, Equifinus, whatever you want to call it. So basically a no level requirement piercer that's damage 19, delay 18. Usually did skeletons here until like 35, I think, or maybe higher, like 7 minutes if I recall, unless it changed. Yeah. You went to Nadox after. Ooh, that's a good idea. I haven't been to Nadox in a really long time. That's a good idea. That's another good exploring spot for me. With how little experience I have there, that would be badass. Yeah, but for sure this spot's going to be good till like 35. I said I was going to stop to get spells, but maybe I'll wait till 30. Because stuff is still dying so quick, I don't really need to get new spells yet. Trying my best to work on certain spells while I can to get my skills leveled up. So by the time I get to like 55 or 60, I'm not fizzling the hell out of everything. There we go. I only thought as far as getting my level 1 to 25 spells. Oh, look, and she's already back up. I didn't think about getting anything past 25 because I didn't really expect to get this high today. But this kill will put me at 30 at least. Got some additional summoned pet stuff for my next pet. And also, whenever I stop to get spells, I'm going to rebuff my thorns and regeneration. Ooh, level 30. Okay, so let's go pick up some spells. I kind of feel like a gimp not getting my spells while I should. Because I'm still using my like level 22 or 23 pet. And he should be putting out a whole lot more damage than this. So let's get some pet stuff also. This guy has made so much money off of me today buying his summoned stuff. All right, 25 to 60. Here we go. So many spells. I'm so excited to level up a Necromancer. I really want to get one to level 120 and play around with them because Necromancers just seem really bonkers at level 120 right now. I was in a group with a Necromancer that was just dotting tons of enemies, and he was beating me in damage. Between his pet and like his constant swarm of pets that he could spawn and his damages over time, he was beating me in damage. And by me, I mean my rogue. Don't get me wrong, my rogue isn't the best geared out there. He's pretty good though. My rogue has, for the most part, like mid to high end equipment. And this Necromancer was just kicking my ass in damage. Okay, so we're at least caught up. What is this? Summon Dead. New pet. New snare. Ooh. Okay, so we got some pretty good spells here, and I'm prepared for up to level 40. At least prepped for another 10 levels. Get our little mount here. And we're gonna rebuff. Here we go. Oh, and I forgot that after, I think it's level 46, you can actually start receiving higher level buffs as well. So that's going to be really nice. So in addition to starting to get AAs and stuff after 46, we're going to start being able to use better buffs. And then after like 67 or some shit like that, I think I can put my level 120 buffs on this Necromancer. So we will be more than prepared. And we're going to go back and kill some skeletons. And we still don't even have to use our experience booster yet. Ooh, that's cool. That's a cool mercenary. Oh, let's see here. Get rid of pet. Summon our new pet, put the new fancy stuff on. I forgot to get my stuff out of parcels, but whatever. Put haste on him. All right. Okay, so there is some other people here. Let's not take enemies from them. Well, we might be kind of, oh, here we go. Thought we were about to be SOL. Get him, get him, get him. Even with these guys being 5 some odd levels higher than me, they're just not doing anything to my mercenary at all. Oh. No, mercenary. Oh. Okay, well, we have 3 on us now, so. Well then. Let me actually use some of my mana here. Oh, okay, well. Oh, let's finish this guy. There we go. Well, if they keep spawning on me, I'm not going to have to run anywhere. That's nice, at least. Already about to hit level 31. Let's just leave this up right here. Ooh. See, that one's weird. I got 40% experience for that. There's like something weird about leveling up and the amount of experience you get at the time from a single kill. Because the max I was getting earlier was 26.9 some odd percent. And that one I just got 40%. Well, whenever it finally doesn't resist one of my spells, it basically just comes running at me and attacks me. Nice. 32 already. A lot more of these guys are starting to turn yellow con to me. Yes, come on, my little summon pets. Do all the damage for me. Even still getting 20% experience plus. Well, I guess I won't really need to stop and mem spells as often as I expected. $33. Let's look up that Crypt of Nadox as well. So many zones. Oh, here we go. Crypt of Nadox. So I guess we can we'll go to Gunthak, and then we can go to Crypt of Nadox from there. Oh, okay, well, that's fine. I didn't want those guys anyways. That doesn't seem too hard to navigate. We can go to... Oh yeah, Gulf of Gunthak, and then Crypt of Nadox from there. I think that was the Legacy of Yakisha expansion. One of the first mini expansions that they introduced back in the day. Back when they decided to switch to doing 2 expansions a year. One big one, one small one. Because I think it was Plains of Power, and then Legacy of Yakisha, and then Lost Dungeons of Norath, I think. Who knows? Completely unnecessary expansions because there's no level cap increase. Already about to hit 34. No. Very nice. 34 already. And this guy just wants to resist everything. Okay. Finally getting less than 20% per kill now. Get him, pet. Get him. Ooh, I bet we have a new pet spell waiting for us already, too. Yep. Oh, no, that's just the new damage over time. $33. Okay, yeah, so we do for sure have a new pet. Well, we're kind of skipping over some of the content that I wanted to go through, but I mean, hell, if we're just gonna keep blazing past the levels, then it doesn't necessarily matter. Ooh. This one's still yellow. So with this experience bonus going on, this area is still going to be really good. Probably up to like 37 or 38. With the natural boost that Firiona Vie already has as a server anyways, this stuff is giving me pretty bonkers experience. Level 35. Not bad for a little over 2 hours of playtime. 1 to 35. Okay, let's mem some of these spells. That way I don't have to just stop and do everything all at once. Okay. Let's see. Augment Death. Ooh, nice. New Pet Haste. New damage over time. Another damage over time. I don't have enough spell space. Okay, let's just get our new pet out. Haste him up. Oh. I'll lose his weapons and shit too. Okay, so we'll just keep this same pet for now. Once I can stop and get all of my parceled weapons and stuff, my summoned weapons, we'll just keep those for our next pet. I have to buy some more of this stuff. Oh yeah, you're right. Good call, good call. Go ahead and haste him. There we go. This guy has made so much money from me today. And that's just fine. I gotta be careful not to buy this stupid one for 1.7 million. parcels. Yeah. Get him. Get him. Okay, so we're gonna get to 36, and then I'm gonna run through Plane of Knowledge, pick up my summoned pet weapons, and then we're gonna make our way down to Crypt of Nadox. Should make that pretty easy. Oh no, I gotta work on some of these skills so bad. It'll even give me a good chance to med. That's crazy how you have so much gear at 35. Oh, yeah. I kind of twink out my low-level characters. With everything being droppable on this server, all of this stuff I can get from doing the raids that I run on like a weekly basis for my characters. Like, this robe is from Temple of Ishan, from Vulak Air. A lot of this stuff, the Yttrium stuff, I can get from the Lord Inquisitor Saru raid that I run all the time. Most of this gear I can get and just have setting aside for tons of extra characters. And you, like, more often than not, if I level one character and I get it to like 60 or 70 and then I'm just done with it, I'll take all the gear off of it and I'll put it on the next character. Nice. 36. It's a lot of fun. That way I get to kind of rinse and repeat, and anytime I want to level some new characters, like right now with the bonus experience stuff going on, it doesn't feel like such a waste to make a new character. Because then I can just have a really good time leveling a character from 1 to 50, maybe 1 to 65. And then if I get bored with it, I can move to the next character. Then a lot of TLPs, but I can't do anything retail because I have no idea what's going on. Well, you are not alone in that sentiment. There are a lot of people who get incredibly overwhelmed with live content. The best thing I can really say to you, if you want to do retail content, if you're interested in giving it a try, the best thing is to come to a server like Firiona Vie or Bird Talks, or I think there's another really popular live server. But Firiona Vie is the one I encourage people to come to because everything is droppable. So you're going to have people like me who have an abundance of gear that you can use at level 1 to get yourself up to like 1 to 60, 65, 70 or so, and find a guild. There are tons of guilds here that will invite new players who are returning and who want to experience new content. And there will be people who will take you through the content. Like one of the guilds that I got invited to here, it's called Knights of the Dawn. There's always somebody on. There's always somebody willing to help you and take you through content, whatever it is you want help with. And it's a really, really populated server. So you're going to come across tons of people here. There's constantly tons of people willing to help. So even if you don't understand the retail content, you're going to find people who are willing to answer questions and help you. You can get to Planes of Power no problem, but after that it's a whole new world. You have a lot of really good content to see after Planes of Power. I was literally just talking about that and last time I streamed last weekend about how some of the best EverQuest content is stuff that people never see because it's after Planes of Power. But knowing there's helping a lot of people, it's encouraging. There really are a lot of people here. Like, some of the best EverQuest content, in my opinion, is EverQuest content that's like level 85. Is it because of WoW? What do you mean as far as like the best content later on? Or is it because a lot of people don't know that the best content is after Planes of Power because of WoW? Because it's a bit of both. A lot of the people who played EverQuest, people left Game Around Pop when WoW came out. So it was like Planes of Power / Gates of Discord when the biggest flood of people left the game. Gates of Discord not only being an incredibly overtuned expansion, very, very difficult content, it was also because EverQuest 2 and World of Warcraft dropped basically that same year. So if you think about it, by that time, we're already talking 2003, 2004. So people have already been playing the game for 5 years anyways. So people who wanted to leave just had a reason to leave right then anyways and try something new. My guild fell apart with Gates of Discord because of how difficult it was, so everyone quit and went to World of Warcraft. Which, WoW wasn't any easier. If anybody remembers what Classic WoW was back in the day, it was just as difficult as EverQuest in my opinion. But it was a new game. But some of the best EverQuest content that you're going to see, and again, in my opinion, please don't hate me for it, but some of the best EverQuest content happens from level 85 to level 105. The House of Thule expansion, the Reign of Fear expansion, the Veil of Alaris expansion, the Darkened Sea expansion, a lot of those expansions brought some of the coolest lore and items and experiences, in my opinion. House of Thule was amazing. I love what they did with House of Thule, not just with bringing us the updated mercenary quest, but having a completely fleshed out like tutorial experience for level 85 people. You just never got great loot, and I'm a loot goblin. Dude, like, the loot that you can get from level 85 to level 90 I think they realized that loot was a big problem for a lot of people. So there are so many rare and named enemies that spawn in the newer expansions just to rain loot on people. Because if you think about like classic EverQuest, some of those zones, a lot of rare enemies only spawned, once every 20 hours, maybe 12 hours, maybe 7 hours. But all of the newer zones, there are rare enemies who just pop up everywhere. There's achievements for everything. There's perks that you get for completing some achievements. Like, some of the best abilities and perks that you can have for your character are only because of achievements that you've unlocked in later game EverQuest. It is highly achievement based. So yeah. It's funny always explaining that to newer people, or to people who are like kind of returning and never played past a certain experience, because there is so much about the later in-game EverQuest that's awesome that people never get to see. Either because we're way past the awesome stuff in their mind, or because the awesome stuff happened 10 years ago and then they quit playing. Well, the good news is you don't really have to resub. You don't have to give it money to play. Like Firiona Vie, it's a free server. Yeah, you don't really have to resub to play. Don't get me wrong, there are perks to subbing, like having auto-granted AAs. So now, after level 51, if you are subscribed to the game and you have auto-grant AAs on, every time you level up, you're gonna get all of the current level AAs that your character has automatically. So we were gonna go to Crypt of Nadox. So let's go. To be fair, there are limits to it. That the auto grant AAs only goes from level 51 to level 110. Do I have a buffer? Yeah. Yeah, I've got my little druid here next to me that can buff me. Speaking of, let me move my druid over so I can buff him again real quick. Yeah, I've got druid buffs, but not any other buffs. Been messing around on Firiona Vie. Hell yeah. Firiona Vie is where I've spent the vast majority of my time on this game, at least in the last 3 years. I used to main on the Saren server back in the day. That's where me and my guild was. Oh, do you want buffs too? Here. But yeah, Firiona Vie is where I spend the vast majority of my time because everything's free trade. So like I said, I can boot up my my group of level 120 characters and run through any of the old raids and get tons of good loot and just transfer it all over. Has a nice roll set plus big population. It really does. Where do we want to go? I think we want to go... Oh, I was going the wrong way. We want to go over here. Let me give him Levitate also. Oh, seriously? Do I not have Levitate myself yet? Surely. I sure don't have Levitate yet. Yeah, I think Dead Man Floating is in the 40s. And my druid doesn't have a Levitate without bat wings, so... Gonna be making a new character today? Hell yeah! Ooh, we already got our first skeleton illusion. Look at that. Yeah, the druid spell that I have for Levitate, there is... Let's see here. Levitate, Levitate, Levitate. So there's level 14 Levitate, which requires bat wings, and the level 50 version, which is Levitation. I don't know if I can hit him with level 50 spells yet. Okay, just kidding. I can. I'm stupid. Whoops. I forgot that it's... I think it's like 60 plus that I can't hit him with spells. Let's see here. Okay, so we're going to go to Gunthack. And then we're going to go to Crypt of Nadox over here. Well, this has actually been really fun, though. Necromancer, I don't have a lot of experience with, at least as far as the high levels. So that's why I really want to get my character to the higher levels, so I can see what that's like. Where do we go over here? Crypt of Nadox. Oh, we got to go all the way down here. Let's put our gate back on just in case. Yeah, I'm really excited to get my Necromancer up at least to like the 90s or the 100s, because Necromancers seem very fleshed out, especially towards like 110 to 120. Some of the insane stuff that I've seen people do on Necromancers at level 120 is just ridiculous. I know it's also skill-based, and they can do stuff because they have high skill. It's passive, this guy. But it would be really cool to have like an overpowered Necromancer just so I can see what I can do as well. In between tanking and DPS, need some help. All right, well, what are you thinking? Like, what experience do you have? What was the class that you played back in the day? Because bear in mind, classes aren't really that different from like level 1 to 40, I would say. It's like usually after 40 or so that you really start having different perks and abilities that will help you. You've done Rogue first, and then Wizard, and then Monk. Okay, so bear in mind, if you're using a Mercenary, you're pretty much going to be able to molo yourself up to mid-50s. Because tank Mercenaries pretty much just don't die. Ooh. You guys are 43, so I'm going to have to be careful here. Wizards, I have 0 experience with, so I'm not going to be able to give you an honest opinion. Let me see here. And monks I think would be really good moloers up until level 60 or so, just because you're going to be able to put out really good damage. You're going to be able to feign death in times of issues. So if you need to feign death, you can survive and just let your mercenary die. But realistically, having a good mercenary, you're not going to have to worry about that at all. So if you want to pick between those 3, I would probably recommend Monk for the sake of like learning, because you can get a tank mercenary and then you'll be good to go, and you can feign death if you have to. You've done that before. Another really good soloing class, especially up towards later end content, is Shadow Knight. So I probably want to do Shadow Knight. Yeah, Shadow Knight would be fantastic. Shadow Knights are also incredibly good characters overall towards the end game content. I have a level 120 Shadow Knight, and I love playing him. He's a really good time. Really cool abilities, perks, a badass tank. You've got life taps for days, so you pretty much never need a healer. Alright, so let's give this area a try. Oh, I'm also relieved my skeleton form and my mana regeneration lasts more than 4 minutes at a time now. Yeah, you're probably going to have a really good time with Shadow Knight. I would recommend, if you're going to use a mercenary, which I do always recommend using a mercenary, get a journeyman tank mercenary. Because there's 2 ranks of mercenaries. You either have apprentice or journeyman. Get a journeyman mercenary if you're playing with, if you've paid for live access. Yeah, definitely get a journeyman tank. I would probably use a tank until like your 40s. And then, since you're going to be a tank, you can just transition to, after level 40, you can just buy a journeyman healer instead. And then, voila, you'll be good to go. Hey, there's somebody else here. A high-level person. Nice. Ooh, levitate does not function here, so we're gonna have to burn for a little bit. Oh, and I have, like, no swimming skill. Get him, pet, get him. You guys get to watch my stupid skeleton flail about as I'm dying to lava damage right now. I love the animation in this game. Oh, and noob, if you are going to make a new character, do yourself a favor and go through the tutorial. Whenever you're making your character and it's going to ask you if you want to do the tutorial, definitely do it. It's not the best. It's not going to show you a lot of stuff that you don't already know, but it's going to at least get you equipment and show you the basics from like level 1 to level 10. It even shows you how to like request a mercenary. That's going to be the best thing for you. Oh, so we might actually get our ass kicked here. These guys are level 48. Ooh, level 50. Jesus. So let's just try it. We're going to give it a try. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Ow. Okay. We're at the point where we're going to be meleeing better than... Oh, shit. I don't think you meant to leave your enemy on me, but... Or maybe you're just trying to help. Either way. These guys are really tanky because of the level difference. And they're even getting my mercenary down a little bit. Look at that. My mercenary with 10,000 hit points. Go, go, gadget mini pet. That person that trained me actually apologized. Stuff like that would never happen back in the day with EverQuest. She sent me a tell apologizing for training me. Okay, so we're at least going to get a level out of this. That's going to make it way better. What sword is this? It's actually a mace, but I have an ornament on it for the Sword of Truth. It's the old sword from Lord Inquisitor Saru. It's a pre-order sword bonus. If you have the House of Thule pre-order, you can get 999 Sword of Truth templates, so you can just claim it and make pretty much any weapon look like it. Okay, so Crypt of Daenoch seems like we're going to be pretty set here for a while. I just hope I don't die. we're actually going to feign death as well. Just in case. Hopefully we're not going to need it, but just in case if we do. But as long as we get single pulls, this stuff won't be too bad. And I didn't even think about bringing my druid out here to, I guess, heal me if I need it, but I think we'll end up being fine. Yeah, there's no point me even trying to cast spells on these guys. They're so much higher level than me. This dude's level 50 and we're 37. Oh, there we go. See, now we're summoning some additional little pets here, so that's going to make this way easier. Go, gadget pet, save me. So this should get substantially easier after we get a couple of levels. And which, honestly, it's not going to take us that long, considering we're getting over 20% experience per kill. Well, at least I'm going to have all of my offensive abilities completely ranked up. Nice. See if we can find a single pool before we deal with another double pool. I think we're just gonna get... Oh, that's gonna be a triple pool. Well, we're gonna test ourselves, that's for sure. Oh, still a single pool. Okay. Hell yeah. So these guys don't really have a really big frenzy range and assist range. That's nice. And we have lots to explore. And with us getting the max amount of experience per kill, there's still no point in me popping an experience potion. Nice. So they don't resist too often. Get him, pet. Get him. I might end up having to hop on my horse at some point. Because I can still attack from my horse if I need to. And we're already about to get another level. Come on. Just die so I can level up. There we go. Get some new spells. So we have an undead slow. A lot of these guys aren't undead, so that's not going to do us too much good. Chilling Ember. Ooh. A new dot. Okay. Let's find us another one. I can't wait for these guys to be even con so they don't resist everything I throw at them. Yeah, still level 48, so still a whole 10 levels ahead of me. All the resist. At least my mercenary makes a pretty substantial jump every time I level. 17. Let's see here. But at least here, we know it's not going to take us long to level. And with these guys all being 46, 47, up to 50, this is going to be a solid spot to level at least until level 50, it looks like. There we go. Save me, skeleton pets. Okay. Let's see here. Next. Let's pop an experience potion just in case. This should give us another 50% on top of the current 50% that we're currently getting. So unless this 16 to 17% is like the cap, then we should probably start getting the 21 or 22% per kill again. There we go. That one wasn't a resist. What are we going to get here? What are we going to get? Nice. So we're back up to the cap again, the 22-ish%. wondering if there's a different area that we should be leveling at that things might be a little bit lower level. This is still fine for now. We're still getting really good experience and it's really fast. It's just a huge level gap from where we're currently at, so stuff is taking forever to die. So no respawns yet, so they've got a pretty slow respawn time. Got another mercenary AA. And that's another thing as well, is mercenaries also level up with you now. So you get additional AAs that you can use to improve your mercenary even further as well. Eventually, I think it's around level 100, you get access to mercenary equipment that just like quintuple your mercenary stats, especially as far as like heroic stats and stuff are concerned. They're just insane class boost for your mercenary. Let's see here, hit points. Yeah, like 9,500 additional hit points, 228 heroic stats to every single stat that your mercenary has, and you can wear 4 of those items. They'll each have like individual perks that are good for healers, or they're good for tanks, or they're good for damage, but putting those on at level 100 just make your mercenary so much better. But that's not until level 100. Until then, there's not really anything you can do to improve your mercenary, aside from AAs. Increase their hit points, mana, spell speed, silent casting, so your healers don't get aggro as much, stuff like that. And we're level 39 now. Stuff is already starting to resist a whole lot less. Yep, and we already got a new pet too. That's going to help us a lot from level 33 to 39 here. At this rate, we're going to be level 50 before we know it. There are level 40 spells. Let's put our new pet out. Got our new life tap. And a new damage over time. No, the fizzling. My poor mana. He's getting a little bit bigger than me every single time, too. got some new weapons as well. Let's go kick some ass. Oh yeah, our pet's already doing substantially better damage as well. That's going to make this way easier. And here in about the next 10 levels, we're actually going to be at the point where the Defiant gear that was introduced with like the Serpent Spine, where that gear is actually going to start replacing all these Twink items. Because all the Twink items are pretty much capped out at like 100-ish hit points. We're about to be at the point where Defiant gear has like 150 hit points per piece, but it's also got tons of heroic stats, which are really important for perks. Oh, ouch. Ouch. These guys are actually starting to hit me pretty hard as well. After these two guys die, I'm going to back out of this tunnel because that area up there looks like it's not going to be a fun time. And the experience that we lose is pretty minimal, but I still don't want to have to run all the way back out here. And we're also going to want to stop and get our rebuffs as well. And apparently our spells, because I'm leveling way faster than I'm anticipating. So one more kill is going to get us to 40. Oh, there's repops. Let's attack these guys. I don't want to be nearby when... Ooh, where's my pet? Well, my pet and mercenary were just chilling back there. At least we have some life taps. Alright, come on, come on. I think whenever we're in Plane of Knowledge, we're also going to stop and see what the daily heroic or the daily level 40 quest is. Because there's like a daily quest that you can do that will take you to a different zone, where usually there's like a hot zone experience booster or something, or a quest that you can complete for a nice experience boost. I think we're going to stop and see what that is for level 40. Nice. A whole quarter of a level from that single enemy. Jesus. Let's get these spells memorized. Okay, let's get out of here. So we gotta get spells. Probably not a bad idea to get some more summon stuff. Summons. Oh, damn. I basically bought all the summon stuff that you can get. Well, shit. No new weapons there, so that's not going to do us any good. Okay. Let's do this. That fixes that. Oh, spells. So for spells, I gotta pick up level 40 to level 50. And we're pretty much SOL on summon stuff, so... Oh, there we go. Level 41, Dead Man Floating. That's what we were just talking about. One place that I am kind of excited to go to, I really want to make sure I go to, is Velk's. I really want to go to Velkator's Labyrinth. All right. Let's go visit our person over here, see what daily quest there is for level 40. Here we go. Daily Hot Zone quest. Level 40. Oh, the City of Mist. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go hit some City of Mist. Kill 5 apparitions or haze golems. Okay, we can definitely do that. So we're gonna go to City of Mist. Yeah, that's level 75 plus. I always forget about Emerald Jungle and City of Mist. Those zones are just fantastic for this level range. So let's do... What did I do with my druid? There we go. Put some buffs back on these boys. And I'm at a point now where it probably wouldn't be a bad idea for me to tag my druid along behind. Just in case. Emerald Jungle. Let's do this. We're going to invite the druid. We're going to get teleported over to Emerald Jungle. I think it's Wind to the South. We're about to find out if not. Okay, perfect. So we're going to Emerald Jungle, and then we're going to City of Mist. We're going to do this Hot Zone quest, and if City of Mist ends up not really being worthwhile sticking around, then we're just going to go back to Cryptonadox. All right. Here, let's make sure that we're not going to lose our druid. Let's see how fast these guys die. Because if these guys are good experience, then we'll just level here for a couple moments. %. Okay, so really not that good. Decent, but not really that good considering the 50% bonus on top of the 50% bonus. But they do die quick, though. That's for damn sure. So we're prepped for all the way up to level 50 now as far as spells. So that is going to help a lot. I didn't think I was going to have to carry stuff around for more than 5 spells at a time, or 5 spell levels at a time, but seems I was wrong. So many of these giant worms. Ooh, this one's a white con. Come on, mercenary. You can sprint. All right, we're almost there. I can't wait till my pet can actually be affected by outside buffs, but we need pet affinity, I think is what it's called. It's one of these abilities, but it will let your pet actually be affected by outside buffs, and it makes this content so much easier. Maybe it's just a level thing now, because I think it used to be an AA. Oh. Let's not get stuck on trees. Here we go. Oh. Alright, City of Mist. If any classic person back in the day spent any amount of time in this zone, then you probably have some fond memories of it, but probably some not so fond memories. Doing a corpse run here back in the day sucked so bad. Okay, so let's just keep our druid back here. Five apparitions or haze golems. That's what we need to kill here. Let's see what we can find. Let's see if there. Oh, there's other people here. Okay, shit. So we might not have the best luck finding. Oh, yeah, somebody's getting power leveled. I just want haze golems. I think we have to go further in for those. Damn. Okay then. Come on, mercenary. Get the aggro. There we go. Oh, damn. This experience is really good. I'm getting 30% a pop now. Okay, so let's see. It's a fog golem. So I'm guessing maybe they're just rare spawns, because it doesn't seem like this is meant to be like a quest that you get done immediately, so... Oh, there's a mist golem. Okay. Nope, we don't want a mist golem, we want a haze golem. There we go. Another level. A couple more levels and we can start getting the big boy buffs. I wonder where we're supposed to find our haze golems, though. Maybe they're just rare spawns? Would be cool to actually be able to do that quest, but at this point, I don't know if these enemies are just going to be rare spawns or what. I'm not a big fan of this song. There we go. So yeah, these are all mist golems, but none of these are the haze golems that we need. It's a vapor golem, okay. Maybe we're just getting closer. And oh, that's not good. That's really, really not good. Well, at least this mercenary is a total badass. Surprisingly, we didn't die there, and neither did our pet. Another fog goblin. So I'm guessing just the enemies I need are just rare spawns then, so I'll just have to be here for a while like these other necromancers are. It's funny because necromancers from completely different guilds, and well, like all three of us are necromancers, and we're just running through City of Mist to level right now. City of Mist is just a popular area. It's gotta be because it's a hot zone. Indoor zones were always the hot stuff back in the day anyways. Just like that. 43 now. This is going awesome. Absolutely awesome. Makes me wonder if this dude's just chilling over here AFK farming. And these guys are dying way faster than the Crypt of Nadox guys were. Don't get me wrong, it's because, you know, they're level 48 and level 50, but these guys are dying really, really quick. Crypt of Nadox, I think, is going to be really good once I can hit 46, and I'm getting some of the big boy buffs, level 65 buffs. It's going to make that way, way more effective. And these guys, for the most part, I can actually put some dots on. I can practice some of these abilities. Some of these spells, I should say. Yeah. Level 43 mercenary with 13,000 hit points. Another vapor golem. Ooh, that's a named. Maybe we'll get some good loot. Okay, let's kill this blue ad first. Already with their damages over time, we're doing over 200 damage a tick. It's pretty handy dandy for level 43. Gotta love the old classic Kunart gear. And some of the augments and stuff they added with this. Oh shit, I didn't even realize we hit level 44. Okay. Nice. Very, very nice. Let's see if we can get some of these guys without dying. Ooh, Captain of the Guard. What? Thought he was going to be a high-level name, too. I love this zone. I did not get to spend nearly enough time back in the day here. Trooper shield. Got the stone key. We'll just loot that as well. Dropped an augment and fine steel ULAC. Very nice. Key. Okay. So, judging how many enemies we killed and how many levels we've gained here, and that we haven't seen a single apparition or haze golem, we might end up out-leveling this hot zone before we can finish the quest. I was really hoping to actually do the daily quest and complete it here, but I'm just not seeing any of these guys spawning. And it doesn't help that we're competing with several other people here now. This is the busiest I've seen this zone in a really long time. Got a group of people at the front. We got necromancers all over here at the back end, all fighting for enemies. It is nice that for the most part, none of these guys are a challenge. So we're just getting really quick experience. Another Vapor Golem. Ooh, we got a named Mighty Golem down here. He's gonna die pretty quick. And Mr. Mighty Golem. Okay, so he at least didn't resist my snare. Put some dots on him and then sit down. Oh, he's coming for us. Now I just have to think of a good last name for my character. Since we got from level 1 to 44 today. Gonna have to think of a cool last name for him soon. Iron Mask of the Wise. I mean, hell, back in the day, that would have been really good. It's not gonna do us any good right now, though. Oh, wait. Ah, damn it. I keep seeing mist golems, and I'm like, that's what we need, because we're in the city of mist. No, we need haze or apparitions. Lame. Can I nuke him? Get him, pet. Go for it. Oh. Another Mighty Golem. And this one's going to be an ad. Let's wait for him to path back this way. Go. There we go. Come on, Mr. Tanky Mercenary. With your 14,000 hit points. Easy peasy. I mean, in reality, if we weren't so decked out, some of this gear wouldn't be bad for us. Let's see what else we can find over here. Come hither. Alright, he's booking it. Oh, are they fighting down below? I think they're fighting down below somewhere. But I don't know where. Wherever it is they are, they're winning. That's all that matters, I guess. There they come. Mercenary, are you planning on attacking? I love the AI in this game sometimes. Well, the good news is we're about to be more than well enough prepared for Crypt of Nadox. That stuff is about to be flat out easy compared to what it was 10 levels ago. And the sad thing is I don't think we're going to have a chance to do this quest unless we get like super lucky with 5 random apparitions or haze golem spawns. I don't think we're going to be able to finish that because we've been here for 4 levels now almost, and I haven't seen a single one of those spawn. Plus we have tons of spells that we're going to start using now. Cackling Bones, there's our new pet. There's our dead men floating. Form of the Bleached Bone. That's a new one. Let's... get our new pets out, get our new buffs on. Oh. My poor spellcasting skills. Some of these are just not up to snuff. Wait. Did I just summon the wrong pet? Oh, that's the right pet. Weird. An army behemoth. There's one we haven't seen out here before. Yeah, we're just about to have to leave here. Everything's blue now, and the experience has dropped substantially. Not to mention we're fighting for several different groups of people as far as route experience, and I don't want to be taking enemies from other people. Once we get to 46, though, we should be able to start getting level 65 buffs. So let's just get there real quick. Oh, here they all come. Okay. Didn't expect an entire train, but that's fine. Just gonna have to go battle Necromancer for a second. Should be able to nuke these guys down really quick. Okay. Yeah, we're just fine. There's our 46. And another mercenary AA. So our mercenary has just about 15,000 hit points as well. Very nice. Get some mana back for a second. Yeah, we're not going to finish this quest. I'm just going to abandon this quest and we're going to go on to the next area. I get these quests are meant to take a little bit longer, but with the experience potion and the bonus going on right now, it's just... there's no chance that we're going to be here this long enough to... Ooh. Seems like a whole lot of enemies in here. Oh, okay, well. Well, my pet's about to die, so... unplanned. Let's nuke these boys down real quick. Aw, come on. It's a shame, too. He died with, actually, never mind. He didn't die with any weapons on, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're done here. Let's go ahead and abandon this. We're gonna gate out. We're gonna have our druid gate out. I went in expecting to actually complete a quest, but we leveled up a little bit too fast for that area, so there's no biggie, but let's see what buffs we can get on him now. Nice, we can put Flight of Eagles on him now. Get super quick run speed. Damage shield. Got the much better regeneration. And we can get him the better damage shield, the better HP buff. Nice. Cool. That just basically doubled our hit point regeneration, so never have to worry about that conversion thing killing us. Surely we have a better conversion now, though. Ooh, wow. Wow, that is really nice. So no better pet yet, no better conversion. Okay, we get Lich in a couple levels. Okay, nice. Invoke Death. And our next pet is at 48. Okay, so... what did I miss here? Oh, that's right. Okay, damage shield was too good. Let's do... Okay, better damage shield, better regeneration, hit point spell. Hell yeah. Okay. So I think we're just going to go back to Crypt of Nadox, to be honest. I mean, that area was fantastic. So let's just go over. Oh. Hi. This dude's waving at me for some reason. What's up? Alright. Not sure who you are, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go back to Crypt of Nadox here. Damn it, I always go to the wrong side. I always forget that they added Crypt to the evil side. Do we have any summoned items back up? Damn. gonna have to pay a mage to get me some better summoned items soon. Because our level 48 pet is really going to be a pet that we use for a long time. We're at the point now where things are going to start slowing down pretty drastically. Like, really drastically. And a pet, the pet I will be using for a long time. Well, hey, we're 10 levels higher coming here than we were last time, so this should be substantially easier. Ow. Y'all really just come out of nowhere. Let's not get stuck on rocks, please. Oh, wow. We have a really big train. Oh, did I just get summoned? Okay, I didn't. I just got confused for a second where we were. There we go. Okay. Now let's see how much easier this area is. Oh, let me take my mercenary off passive. Come on, please still be decent experience. Okay, I mean, it's really not bad. Oh, did I just... I backed into the zone line just a wee bit too far. This has been a very successful little grind session, though. Man, that does a lot of damage. Okay, so we're still going to get really good experience here. And now my pet and my mercenary are both strong enough to kill these guys pretty quick. And once we get up to level 46, 47, or 50, the actual trolls over here, that's going to help a lot too, because these guys are pretty weak. Okay, let's... never mind. I was going to give my pet some weapons and stuff, but we're going to be replacing him in a couple levels, so not super worth it. Aw, come on. I can't wait till I can turn myself into the level 60 Lich graphic. That's going to be so badass. I'm just never going to want to take that graphic off. The fact that there's not an illusion in this game that lets you turn into the old school specters is just really frustrating. There is an illusion mask that you can end up getting that's through like a really annoying quest line through the Buried Sea that lets you look like a specter, but it's the updated specter. It's not the old school ones that actually look scary. Have those pets. Take care of them. And stuff is dying so much faster now. And we're the only ones here, so we don't have to worry about sharing. Hey, look at that. Some of these guys are yellow instead of red. Do a little bit of kiting here. I think we're about to get a third. Yeah, we're about to get a third, so this is not going to be... not as efficient as it should be. Oh, those fizzles. Those fizzles were messing up my mana. Okay, bye-bye, pet. Very nice. This stuff is about to get a lot easier for us. I was able to memorize it anyways. Get our pet back up. And what's cool also is there's going to be, towards level 65, they started adding these certain items that you could get that would increase your pet's level. So your pets that are normally like 44, whenever you have that equipped, they'll be like 47 or 48 instead. It's a pretty substantial difference. So like your level 65 pet would be like level 67 or something like that. It's really, really substantial. Nice, okay. So we're still going to be getting very good experience here. Oh my god. Let's keep working on these spell skills. That conjuration, though, I tell you, gonna have to bust my ass to get that skill maxed out and get the specialized conjuration going as well. It should help us med quite a bit. 47 combat mana regeneration. Almost getting like 1% per tick. That's really damn good. We're at the point where we're actually going to start doing Necromancer things, not just meleeing stuff from behind. There we go. Get one more level. We get our new Lich. We get our new pet. It's about to start looking a little bit more EverQuest role-playing as opposed to just meleeing stuff from behind. Realistically, I would like to get to 60 before the experience boost goes away. I think it ends tomorrow, actually. So I would really like to get that before then. Leave me alone. Oh, I don't know. Why am I even doing that? I have a mount. Can do. Oh, we're indoors. Never mind. That's why I didn't pull out my mount earlier. We're gonna get that specialized conjuration maxed out as soon as possible so we don't keep fizzling on our super important spells. Still getting anywhere from like 9 to 12% experience, which is incredible. This one might actually be 2, so... Never mind. Oh, these fizzles are killing me. Next time I go back to Planet Knowledge to get buffs or whatever, I'm gonna pump basically all the points I can find, all the points I have into maxing out Conjuration and Specialized Conjuration. I gotta get that maxed out, so this makes this a lot less painful fizzling. Alright, one more kill to level up. And as slow as things seem to feel right now, it's just because we're waiting to bridge the gap between difficulty and advancement. At 51, we're gonna start getting a whole slew of additional AAs that start making this stuff seem ridiculously easy. We start getting those auto grant AAs, we're gonna start having spells that actually make like a drastic difference in performance. 51 to 60, I think, is a really good time because your character really just starts to balloon into like really solid performance. There it is. Lich. Ooh, what does that change me into? Oh, it just changed you into like a basic skeleton at that point. That summon, invoke death. Level 41, damn. He's still really low level. Damn. Alright, well let's haste him up just in case still. Pretty much still no additional summon here, so that will just have to do for now. So we got like an additional 13 combat mana regeneration from Lich. So that is going to be really, really helpful. Our combat mana regeneration is higher than our combat HP regeneration now. I think that's because we're losing hit points over time, though, so... Still. Let's look at some Defiant gear for our level. We'll do... max level 48. Chest. Mana. Defiant. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so this is the Defiant equivalent of gear. So I'm wearing an amazing robe from Temple of Ishan back in the day. However, the Defiant gear has more mana regeneration. It has spell damage, healing amount, and HP regeneration, better hit points, better mana. It's even got purity on it, which is important, and then it's got heroic stats. So, I think I'm gonna have to buy some Defiant gear. Get that stuff moved to parcels. Oh yeah, this Defiant gear is going to be drastically better for me. And thankfully, it is incredibly cheap. Defiant gear is ridiculously cheap because it's so common. Legs. Oh yeah. Probably would have helped if I selected Necromancer as the required class. So I'm not buying something that I can't even use. That would be a brilliant idea. And just like that, we have pretty much a full set of Defiant gear waiting for us. Oh yeah. Mana. Okay, so we have got all that stuff waiting for us in our parcels, so let's just keep pounding stuff out so next time we're there we can get some cool shit. Still resisting as a white con is so annoying. I should probably also be paying attention to what's dropping here. Because these guys are dropping Defiant gear. But it's still just low-level Defiant gear. Nice. Okay, let's go a little different way than we went last time. Not bad. It's really, 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 really going to help whenever we get those additional AAs for companions. So our pets get better hit points, we can control them better, like special blocks and stuff like that. We can start doing we can start proccing crit damage on our damage over time spells. There we go, pets. Give us that big-ass damage. Why do you have to fizzle so much? There goes a good 20% of our mana. This is actually going pretty quick considering it's just me and a mercenary. It really slows down after 45. Even with all the experience bonuses we've got going on right now, both the live experience bonus and our experience bonus potion, and we're playing on Firiona Vie, which is already a naturally boosted experience server, getting anywhere like 8 to 9% per kill. It's really, really good. Going from 1 to 40 takes about the same amount of time as going from like 40 to, 48 that I'm currently at. I love it when I don't fizzle on a spell. And it didn't resist. That's hot. Got all of our dots on him. Got our mana conversion. Very nice. Come on, get that aggro mercenary. Thank you. We're really moving now. Wow, that wore off immediately. What? I snared him with my big damage snare spell and it wore off immediately. I haven't seen that one happen before. This one's gonna get us to 49 and it's gonna be a really solid place to stop, I should say. Well, with that, folks, we're gonna go ahead and finish up here. Appreciate you guys stopping by, chatting, lurking, whatever it is. It's been a really good stream. We got from like level 19 to level 49, so a whole 30 levels in about 3.5 hours, which is pretty phenomenal in my opinion. So, but yeah, it's been awesome, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna try to stream again either tonight or tomorrow morning. Probably come back to our Necromancer here, and we'll just go back to leveling. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you all in the next one.